Welcome to part 2 of our ultimate German performance coupe head-to-head shootout track race. In part 1, we headed out onto the track in the new Audi RS5, Mercedes-AMG C63S and the BMW M4 Competition Pack, and engaged in a mildly pointless but hugely enjoyable quest to work out which car was the most fun to drive. But now it's time to work out which car is the fastest.
Dude, can you see the lines that this Merc left?
It's literally like 50 meters.
From the start line to where it starts getting traction all the way down there. And you know what's so funny is the one set of lines does that, and the other ones does
like
that.
This way.
So when he was doing a practice launch,
he probably went this way, and that way. Oh no, oh my word. It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Ash, give me a thumbs up. Everybody, place your bets in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go!
We'd love to clone Ashley, but in the meantime, we have to send him out separately in each car. Conditions were pretty much perfect though, and we ran each car back to back.
Did you feel right when you're out in that Audi? Did you just feel like it's just, man, I mean, you're on your door handles half the time.
I think that's the compromise you get for the on-road kind of feel of this car.
Do you think they sacrificed, or they managed to dial out the understeer, but they had to throw in some roll?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Because now you can turn the front end a bit more easier.
Yeah.
And then you can we're still getting a bit of fun with the rear end kind of getting a bit lighter on us. Whereas I'd rather have a little bit of the roll as opposed to just that full-on going straight while you're trying to turn. You know the thing about this car is that it's such a handful. I'm saying it's a muscle car. It's a machine now, my word.
But you know that motor, right? That V8 bi-turbo, it's in the GT, it's in the GTR, it's in the new Aston Martin DB11, it's in the Vantage. I mean, that motor is doing some graft.
It's literally doing so much work.
It's a good motor, that.
While we were talking nonsense, Ash was out there wrestling the Mercedes-Benz into submission. Flat out down the back straight, he topped well over 200 kilometers an hour in all 3 cars, braking hard for turn 5. And finally, it was foot flat all the way up Killarney's main straight to the finish line.
Here he comes! And across the line!
Things had gone well, nothing was in the bin, and all that was left to do was write the times up on our trusty whiteboard.
That's quick. I can tell you because I can actually see.
This wall is so annoying. Right, the driving is done. We have the results, and we're not going to waste any more time, mostly because Ashley really wants to go home. He has the times for us on a piece of paper. Are you ready? There we go. See, straight into it. Right, 3rd place. Let's go.
3rd place is the Mercedes-Benz.
No!
With all that power, eh?
Most powerful car here.
All that power is still on the start line.
It just turned it into rubber and attached it to the floor.
Oh, man.
Okay, cool. Give us the time there.
1 minute. 30. 0.38.
Okay, that's a respectable time. Not too bad.
Too bad.
The conditions were pretty good today, so that leaves obviously the Beamer and the Audi. I think I know what my money's on, but what came in second?
Second, it's the Audi.
Oh, interesting,
Okay.
interesting.
But now, you see, now it's going to get interesting. How close was it all? So what did the Audi do?
This is actually very close. The Audi did 130 as well.
Sure.
0.16.
Oh
Sure.
my goodness, that is incredible.
Yeah, that's very, very close.
That is also the sign of some good driving as well. That's some really good driving, Ash, to get those cars so close to each other. Obviously the Merc left a lot of time on the start, we knew that, but the Audi, we know it rolls a bit as well, so that's actually a very impressive time. Right, so now it's the Beamer has obviously taken the victory, but how close was it?
It wasn't close at all. The BMW, let's just say, trounced the other two with a 1 minute. 28.
What?
0.28.
2 seconds.
2 seconds over the Merc,
That's
just over
crazy.
2 seconds. That is pretty impressive, hey? For the car with the least amount of power here, to pip the Merc by 2 seconds, And I mean, it just also shows how well this car is set up for track driving.
Yep.
That is really what it's for.
That competition pack is competitive.
Quick one. Which one would you take home?
Oh man, if I would have to pick one.
While he's thinking, which one would you take home?
Snap, knee-jerk reactions, the Audi.
The Audi!
The Audi.
I'll probably take the BMW.
The
Purely
BMW.
because it likes to slide. And I'm not like Ashley, I'm not a like amazing driver. I slide on weekends. So yeah, that works.
Maybe I'm just getting old, but
Yeah.
I'd take the Merc.
Really?
There
Oh, we have a three-way split decision.
Thank you very much for watching. The Beamer's been victorious, Audi and the Merc coming in second and third. Make sure to click over to our channel, subscribe, and watch all the drag races featuring these cars. There will also be one more video where Ash gives us his analysis from driving the cars back to back. Bye for now.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed that, maybe give it a like, and definitely subscribe to be the first to see our videos as they drop. Yeah, definitely do that.